Let's see. I think we live. Bang, everything looks good. I think we ready to Furfrou hunt. Why can't I hear that music? Let's see. What's going on in phased? Draconified, I think you in here. Let's see. Can't hear my game. Trying to figure out what's going on. Let me try this. Alright, there we go. Might help if I had my volume turned up on the headset. Well, we're gonna get started here in just a second, honey. Alright, here we go, we good. Alright, cool, appreciate it. What's up? I don't have any shiny Furfrou so far. I got a shiny one from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but still need all 9 of these for the trims. But I can't get nothing but Eevee. That's all I seem to get is Eevees. Man, I know people that's got 4 or 5 Furfrou. Oh, McKimbo, every time she goes in here, she gets one. I get Eevees and I got an Oddnote. I think that's all I've got. Well, I've got Kangaskhan, 2 Eevees, and an Oddnote. This is what I do most nights before I go to bed. I go running around in here. I want that trample is what I want. Or I wouldn't be mad with a Shalfa Clefairy either. Get that Shalfa Mega Clefable. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, it's stupid short. It's like 4 or 5 hours it spawns. Which it was hard to get in, what was it? Sword and Shield. I think it was like a 1% spawn. I think like there was like 2 days that it would spawn, or 2 weather conditions it would spawn at like 5%. It and I think it and Turtonator are conversion exclusives between Sword and Shield. I look, Killer White, I've got nothing on this. I mean, you get, 5, 6, 7 Furfrou chicks a run. All I want you to do is give me EVs. Oh yeah, Mega Turtonator. Amazing. I love Turtonator. I love it. Oh, that's what we was talking about the other night, was Megas that got shafted. You know, like Slowbro. You got Mega Slowbro, but you don't have no Slow King. Gardevoir and Laylee both had Megas, but then they gave Frostlass and Delayed both got them, so they're matched up, you know. But Turtonator didn't. Turtonator got shafted. Slow King got shafted. There was 1 or 2 more that got kind of shafted on the. Oh yeah, Clawitzer, because Dragalge got one. You know, those 2 are pairs. Dragalge and Clawitzer. And then this one, Grandpa and Turtonator. Maybe like that one, Zora Magdaros. That what you talking about? No, let's see, Turtonator. What would Turtonator be? You talking about the main one in the story of world? Big magma mountain. That's Zora Magdaros. Yeah, that's Zora. Dang, that's what I forgot to do. I downloaded that benchmark or demo, whatever it was, for Wilds. I need to see that, see if I can even play the game. Better, or I don't know. Uh-oh. Got something. Yo! Got one. Bam! About time. That update. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we just need 8 more of them. I think that's one of the 2 shinies I actually need for this game. I needed the Furfrou forms because you can't transfer the other one in the home from the Ultra games. So this is the only way you can get the different trims. And I think I still need a couple Pumpkaboo. The size different shinies. Yo, what's going on, Austin? Yeah, happy Friday. We just got one of our shiny Furfrous. Need 8 more. Let's see. Furfrou. Oh, I got just boxes and boxes of junk. Let's see. What am I looking for? Need to make a home box. That. I don't know why, but that just made me feel better. Where's the lady at? The trim lady? Y'all know where she is? Yeah, it is. Where do we go get the oh, right here? No, that's our hair. Go in Wild Zone 3 or Wild Zone 11. Oh, yep. She's over here somewhere, isn't she? Is this it? Oh, that's a damn restaurant. Okay, Slowpoke side. That's this side. Run through this. I made note we got another shiny Furfrou right there. What's going on, Benito? There we go. Thank you, man. Yeah. Where's my box at? I think Kabuki. The Kabuki's my favorite one. Yeah, that's my favorite one right there. That's what I'm going for. We just got our first one. No, let's see. I want a Shalpa Kabuki. If I get a Shalpa one, it'll be the Kabuki. We'll just do heart. We'll just go down the line. That looks horrible. That looks like a dog poop. Literally. Right, there we go. Oh, that's a big ass Kangaskhan. What is how do y'all say it? Y'all say Kangaskhan? Kangaskhan? Or am I know it's based off Genghis Khan. So I assume it'd be Kangas Khan. Would be the proper way. Kind of like Genghis Khan. It's a Kanga instead of Ganga. So it would be con. But I got a bad habit of just say can. Kangas can. A Kanga can. Is the Furfrou time specific too? I thought it was all the time there. When Drampa wasn't, at least. What's going on, Hazel? I assume that's how you say that. Hazael, Hazel. Hazel, baby. That's assumed. Obey, obey. Could be 100% off on that. If I am, I apologize. Let's go swap it back today. I don't have any Shalfa Furfrou. I think Kimbo said she had 2 or 3 from 20. We'll go to morning and get us a couple Drampa chicks in. What's going on, Sawyer? Got some Pokeballs. Sawyer the Simpson. What are you up to tonight? You got any shiny Furfrou? I feel like everybody's got shiny Furfrous but me. That's what we want. We want that Drampa. Two shinies in a row and fire red. How did he manage to do that? Is he doing some RNG manipulation? I think you can RNG fire red, leaf green. Let's go. We hit the light goal. He'd have to get, because that's 1 in 8,192 odds of getting a shiny. I've got 2 Eevees so far. I've got 2 Eevees and an Oddno, and 1 Furfrou. That one looks shiny. I don't even like it. I don't want Eevees. I don't need no Eevees. I got a Teensy, a shiny Teensy Sylveon in SB. Yeah, that was stupid quick. I think it was like 6 or 7 shinies. Oh yeah, I got a Kangaskhan too. That was one of my videos. I think the first video I did for first or second video. Got a Kangaskhan in it. I'm just showing off the hunting methods. Yeah, I don't think I got but just the one. 1 Kangaskhan, 2 Eevee, 1 Oddno, and the 1 Furfrou we just got. What'd going on just kind of fast? What are you up to? Caught up on Stranger Things yet? Or is you still binge watching it? Or no, they only released like what, half the season? So when's the other half come out? Christmas? Jeez. I almost started watching it the other night. But then I decided to watch, was it Peacemaker? With John Cena, the DC Universe show, Peacemaker. I think that's the name of it. I'm 2 or 3 episodes in on it. It is absolutely hilarious. I think there's 2 seasons of it. I think I got a bunch of, I got a shelf of Eevees too. I got a whole bunch of shelf of Eevees from Arceus. Back when Arceus first came out, Legends Arceus, you could exploit the outbreaks. It was before the MMO outbreaks that you could exploit the other ones, and it was stupid easy to get whatever you wanted. They patched it out with the first update. Oh yeah, man, I love it so far. You know, I'm either on the 3rd or 4th episode. I started last night before I passed out. What'd you get a snow run in? You get a snow run in ZA? Hey, Kimbo. Hey, babe. Baby, we got one Furfrou. No, the Drampa. Man, you don't get the, like, what? Maybe 5, 6 Drampa checks. How many more Furfrou do you need? Or you got all your Furfrou? You need like one more. I can't remember what you told me. Them both got everything. She has been playing ever loving piss out of this game. I kind of slacked on here lately. Y'all ready for the DLC that comes out Wednesday? Need 4 more? I thought you said you had like 7 or 8 of them. Because there's 9 different trims plus the regular one, so it's 10 total. To be honest with you, I need to get regular ones and shiny ones. What's going on, Zach? It's in the pickup. Okay, let me see. Oh man, I like that. Yeah, dude, that's cool. It's a long day. It would have been a good day, even though it's been long. I had ease. I ain't done. I did laundry today. That's about it. I did laundry and went hunting for about 3 hours. And that's about it. I've had a lazy day. Almost too lazy. Oh man, I hate to hear that. Thoughts on the shoes. No, you Vans. Well, they're front and center, ain't they? I don't know how your ankle isn't hurting turned that way. I got again, has any of y'all got the Mega Dimensions yet? Or planning on getting it? Cause that's what I think we'll be streaming. We'll do it Wednesday. What's all the Calm Day Pokemon this time? Or what's the Community Day Pokemon? I think the last one I did was either Quaxley or Wacoco. One of them two. Again, I don't even think I got Pogo on my phone anymore. I have to re-download it. Oh, like all of them are going to be, holy moly. That's going to be some busted shiny hunting there. Good grief. I wouldn't be mad with a Shalfa Kangaskhan. Just don't think I want a regular one. So they got a list of what all is going to be? What all the Calm Day Pokemon are? Get 5 of the 6 set up. I think I'm back down to 2 in there. I just feel like it's too easy of a hunt. And I'll glitch you there for a second. About like the bench reset. I hate doing bench resets. I feel like it's just too easy in this game. I mean, that's what to be fair, everybody's been saying that since like the Dynamax adventures come out. Oh, 1 in 100 odds, that's too easy. Then Arceus come out. Oh, an Arceus, that was just too easy. Then SB come out. The sandwiches. Oh, it's too easy. I do 100% think it's too easy in here. Just because the game doesn't despawn shiny to save like 10 of them. So I mean, it takes a lot of the user error out of it. Like you just about got to go out of your way to fail a shiny in this game. Alpha not shiny. I think I've seen like 2 Alpha Eevee the whole time I've been here. I've gotten 2 shiny ones. I hadn't got a shelf one yet. I really don't want a shelf one. I don't want nothing that's not a Doki. That's what we gotta do. We gotta do some more fire red hunting. Favorite game that's not ZA. I like Sword and Shield. I like the grass encounters. But again, I've been playing since Red Dead. I like ZA, and I really like Arceus. I like hunting in Arceus. I like the MMO, the outbreaks. You know, just a chance. You don't know if you're gonna get an alpha outbreak or a second wave. You know, I really like that. But I'm just a sucker for running around in the grass. Oh, Arceus, this is in my top three favorite games. ZA's higher than a bunch of games on my list too, but I think I'm just waiting on the DLC. Which I mean, from what I can tell, it's just gonna be like a mirror image of this, like a opposite world, I guess. Or alternate New York City. Like I wish this game had, I wish we had like a map outside the city. You know, it works way better than I thought it was gonna work inside the city. But man, just give me like a little wild area outside of town. You know, you got this big old map. Just give me a little something over here. Arceus, Sword and shit. Well, mine's Crystal's my favorite. Crystal is my favorite game. Will always be my favorite game. Just because I got sentimental memories, and that's what really made me get into Pokemon. I mean, gold and silver, but crystal specifically. So mine will be Crystal, Sword and Shield, and then Arceus. See, I wasn't crazy about the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Well, Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon wasn't bad. But Sun and Moon just kind of sucked. I mean, compared to everything you get in the Ultra games, Sun and Moon are fucking horrible. You know, they revamped the SOS hunts in the Ultra games. You You know, they let you actually shiny hunt the Ultra Beast in the Ultra games. You had the wormholes where you could hunt almost everything. I do like the SOS though. Okay, it may just be sun. I don't like sun and moon. Ultra sun, ultra moon, they're alright. As far as, let's see, the 3DS era games, X, Y, you had what, X and Y, sun and moon games, Boraz. I think that was all the 3DS games. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are higher on my list than Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Well, see, I mean, I'm partially biased because I'm not gonna say I'm a Gen 1er. Red, blue, and yellow. Kanto is my least favorite region. Red, blue, and yellow are my least favorite games. Kanto is my least. Gen 1 is just my least favorite. Johto is my favorite. So, again, I'm partially biased. Well, I am too, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like Kanto. I know that's a hot take. I feel like gold and silver and crystal did everything you could possibly. I understand it was the first game. You know, it's only up from the first game. Everything has improved since the first game. But I just ain't crazy about it. I think it may just be because I've played so much of it. We've had so many Gen 1 remakes. I'm just like, God, not another one. There's an Alpha Eevee. Speaking of Alpha Eevee. Probably the one I've played the least amount is probably... Uh-oh. There's an odd note. Two shinies tonight. I played through Red. I think it was earlier this year. Because Austin John Plays had a video on how to get a shiny Mew in it, like a legit Game Freak shiny Mew, doing some kind of missing node glitch. So I got the 3DS. I got the Virtual Console version, which you had to have it to do it. I think you can do it on the original. Anyway, I did that. I played far enough to do the missing no glitch. So that was after Blaine, so I think that was almost all of it. I played through 3/4 of the game just to get I think it was either red or blue. It was one of those two. It might have been red. But I did that just to get a legit 100% shiny new Game Freak OG. So whenever Austin John's video came out on that, I played. That's the last time I played Red. Again, I got that new, did the duplication glitch, made myself about 3 of them. and have not been back. Now my crystal profile, I beat it, and I've done a bunch of shiny hunting in it. You can Masuda hunt in crystal, and the odds are like either 1 in 64 or 1 in 128. It's stupid busted. That not everything that comes from the virtual console games has the origin mark, the Game Boy. It really is. I love it. I love it so much. I had it set up somehow. I got I got a modded 3DS. I modded myself. Took my save and I got an emulator. I think an emulator on my computer. Did some egg hunting. This was early on when I first started streaming. I did some fire red hunting one night. Which I got not a 3D, I got a capture card DS, like the original Nintendo DS. I have one of them with a capture card. AFK egg hunting. Yeah, that takes a hot minute. Oh, dude, if you got one, if you got a computer and an SD card, it'll take you all of 10 minutes. I got home and everything else on mine. That was the whole purpose. Them things, man, they things are expensive. Good lord. I was looking at them, it's like GameStop wants $300 for one. Yeah, I realized that about the time I said it. I was misreading. I was trying to figure out, like, how do you AFK egg hunting while you playing ZA? Yeah, let me, I got all that stuff saved somewhere. I can find it and send it to you. I've done taught 3 or 4 people how to do it. I've done Kimbo's. I helped Athena Bella, her and her man Drew, or Chaco. I helped him do his. I've done had to help troubleshoot theirs because somebody keeps messing it up. It's super easy. Yeah. I was like, well, you just got something just running back and forth, seeing if there's an egg over there. And then I realized what you said. I was like, God, I understand now. I will say I do, because with the modded 3DS, you can use cheats if you want to in Crystal. And it's got a whole list of like built-in stuff. I don't use none of them except for they got one for egg hatching. And it's not instant egg hatching. I'd say it cuts the hatch time in half, you know, and that's the only one I use just 'cause it takes so long. Flame body doesn't work in the game. I mean, hell, there ain't abilities in the game. So I feel like that one's the same as if you had a flame body mon, you know. I don't feel like it'd just be cheap if you just had like an instant egg hatch. But I don't do that. I do still do my run. It still takes a hot minute to get a damn egg. And it still takes a hot minute to hatch them. But again, I'm saying it's a flame body. Flame body, that's how I'm justifying it. But I can't get it set up on the emulator that I used. That was my only issue. Or the emulator I used, it had like an option for cheats, but I was trying to use that one, you know, especially streaming it. You know how long them eggs take. I couldn't ever get it working. I never really fooled around with it much. I could probably figure it out if I just sat down and did it. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of it right there. You know, I can, you know, with my 3DS, I can get a shiny every time I run in the grass on it. And I don't want to do that. If I can make a 15-minute egg hatch, you know, 5-10 minutes, I'm all right with that. That's that happy medium, I guess. And that's kind of what dulls me a little bit on ZA. As much as I like ZA, it's like this right here. You know, you can AFK. You can AFK, or you don't even have to hunt. You can just do right here. Just fly. You don't even have to check nothing. The game's checking it already. If there's a shiny there, it's going to save the shiny. You know. Plenty of people do it. I'm not knocking anybody that does it. That's why I'm running in here checking everything every time. Just because that's how I want to do it. It's what makes me feel happy and warm shiny hunting. Alright, what's your biggest hot take? Don't just leave me in suspense. I'm anxious to hear this Legend ZA hot take. restricted to certain zones. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I took. I've been doing DAs. We've done DAs, I think, most of last week. You know, just because I need a little break. Well, I think the again, that's why I love Arceus so much better than this. I mean, there's things I like about this game better than Arceus, but there's a lot about Arceus I like better than this. You know, I feel like they took the alpha chance and just bumped it up to 20 in this game. What's going on, Benny? You know, I feel like it is stupid easy to get an alpha Pokemon or Shalfa in this game. Versus an Arceus, if you got a Shalfa and Arceus, by God, you fucking earned it. Kimbo's working. She's at work. She goes on break here not soon. She should be in about 10-15 minutes. You know. Well, that's what killed, I mean, because originally it had which I know was like a placeholder date. They said that it was like February 26th was the expected or to be released by that date on the eShop, you know. Mega Dimensions, so that would line up with Pokemon Day, you know. So it kind of made sense. But hell, SV almost went a year before the DLC went out. If it didn't go, it may have been a full year for it to come out. But they had what is it? Oh yeah, then they just bumped this DLC up to. What, not even 2 months after the game come out? The game come out, what, the 16th October? Was it the 16th? It wasn't not even 2 months. And it went from, you know, February to December. I think they realized that, you know, saving all the shinies and making it hard to sell shiny, people are kind of getting a little burnt out, or just getting too much stuff, I guess. So that's kind of, you know, that, or I kind of hope, I'm having my fingers crossed that there's going to be another DLC. That'd be the only thing that makes sense for me, for them to release this one. Which I still think is way too early. Not even 2 months. You're throwing DLC at us. But again, they did say, I seen a bunch of the leak stuff talking about SV's DLC cost is almost cost. It's either almost or it costs more money for SV's DLC than it costs to make Legends Arceus. And they said they wasn't doing that again. They said going forward they was going to make the DLCs, you know, smaller and more budget friendly, I guess. So, and again, what I've seen, you know, what 2 or 3 little trailers we've got, it's just going to be a mirror image palette swap of this, basically. Which again, I mean, you figure you got 20 zones here, right? We go to the opposite hyperspace Lumios or whatever. We got another 20 areas with different stuff. I think that'll be fine. But the only thing that's got me worried is the being over level 100 Pokemon. making the little donuts. I guess the little donuts supposed to raise our levels too, get us above 100. I think that's gonna be a big giant rock of shit. I'm not too I ain't real sure how that's gonna work, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I hope it isn't that bad, but I mean, just fighting an alpha in this game feels like you don't do no damage to them. I can't imagine trying to daggum take out a level 170 something, whatever. You know there's gonna be some level 200 stuff. 4 resets, I'm gonna get a king. I hope not. Or if I do, I hope it's a shout one. I don't know. I think the DLCs have kind of just been downhill since Sword and Shield. I think Sword and Shield was right on the money with the DLC. I don't mind the DLC. I'm all for more content. And believe me, for 30 bucks, I feel like I got more than my money's worth out of the Sword and Shield DLC. You know, it was well worth it. I think that's the Sword and Shield DLC is what really made it, you know, in my top 3 favorite games. I think if you just take Sword and Shield by itself, it's good. I mean, it ain't bad by no means, but you take Sword and Shield and the DLC, that is a complete, solid game that is one of the best in the series, no without a doubt. You know, it had the mix of the overworld plus your grass, you know, your routes, and then the DLCs, you know, the Dynamax adventures and everything. Just top tier. Again, SV's DLCs were kind of garbage, I think. They were just 2 big circles. Kitakami was a circle. The terrarium was a big circle. I didn't like Kitakami. I think the terrain was weird. The way SV spawns were weird, and trying to hunt stuff in the caves. The way stuff spawned in the caves. I don't know, it was weird. That whole mountain area is not easily to traverse. I mean, the story was alright. YPCA is a big circle. I think that's 100%. We have cracked the code on Game Freak. Like, you know what? We need to make every game a giant circle. I'm gonna be honest, ZA works out. When they said it was gonna be 100% in Lumio City, I found myself for what, almost 2 years questioning how that was going to work. And honestly, it works way better than I ever thought it would. I mean, I wasn't expecting a whole lot coming into the game. The DLC is going to be a circle. But this game just, it flows a lot better than I thought it would. I mean, most of these areas are, you know, your zones are pretty small. Like 5 looks big, but it's majority of it's just damn buildings. I'm gonna petition GameStop. I want a square map. I'm tired of circle ones. Need to make me a square. Yeah, you know that's one of the things I would change. My cruise game. I'm fine with the city part of it. I'm just throw me in a couple little wild areas. Yeah, give us. We need something. And that's what the big thing that kills me is, you know, if you've ever played X and like, you know how many areas are right outside of Lumio City. I mean, hell, right here, north of Lumio City is a giant desert. You know, you have the forest of the game is right down here. You could have gave me a little desert, a little wild area right there. You could have gave me a little forest section. You could have gave me, you know, a little 3 or 4 or 5 little biomes or whatever. You could have gave me a good underground cave. Like, you got the sewer section. You could have gave me a little broke wall that led down to like an underground cavern. I'd have been happy with that. Just something not in the city. I guess that's just nitpicking. And you ain't really got much choice to play it just because this is the newest game and still fresh on everybody, which I like. I mean, I'm not mad about playing it. Also am ready for the DLC because I need something. I've done everything you can do in the game. Looks good. I mean, I got the Switch 2 version, but I mean, I think the characters look good. But again, I'm not one to nitpick. There's no texture on that window. Oh my God, I'll never buy another Game Freak game. Just flat textures on the buildings. I feel like if you're looking at textures on a building in a Pokemon game, you probably don't need to be playing a Pokemon game. Like, oh my gosh, I can't see the high definition grapes. Game ain't never really prioritized yeah. Well, fuck, that's what SV is. I didn't think about that. SV is a giant circle. The last 4 games have been circles. I mean, 4 games plus DLC. We get 2 circles with ZA. We got 3 circles with SV. I mean, I like the story of ZA. Like the cutscenes and everything look amazing. The story cutscenes. You know, had a good solid story. I like the story of it. But to me, this is one of the few times that the characters felt like characters, not just talking NPCs. That you're like, just fucking let me move on and go shiny hunt. You know, when you're doing the stuff in the hotel and whatnot, I feel like I know the characters. I feel like I see the emotion and can feel the emotion from them versus most of the time it's like Sword and Shield. I love Sword and Shield, but I have zero feelings toward the characters. I just felt they were bland. I just tried to skip them talking. I wasn't crazy about SV's dialogue. Like, I like Nimona, but I don't like Arvin. I didn't really care for the Penny story. Which to be honest with you, I just felt like SV was very much designed for a toddler. It was the whole school stuff, and it made you feel like you were a small school kid. You know, and the stories were, you know, friendship and holding hands and dancing through the daisies. You know, school bullying. I'm not saying school bullying's not an issue. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't play Pokemon games because I like school bullying. That was about the best part of the whole thing. The Mochi Mochi dance. I think they wasted Terrapagos. I mean, even the legendaries in the games are just kind of bleh. I don't like SV. I say that there's stuff I do like about SV, but SV had so many issues when it come out, and they fixed a lot of them with the Switch 2, the update and whatnot. But when the game comes out and it's got that much stuff wrong with it to begin with, even when you do fix everything, everybody's still going to remember what it was when it come out. That SV, I think that's what's going to hurt SV in the long run. And it's like the second best-selling game of all time. I mean, it'll be a wonder if it doesn't overtake Red, Blue, and Yellow. I mean, it is stupid close to being the #1 best-selling Pokemon game of all time. You gotta figure with the Switch, you know, Switch 2 just come out a couple months ago. Christmas is this month. SV one of 2 Switch 2 Pokemon games you can get. You watch. You after oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, be honest with you, I think what it is, I think SV was designed for the Switch. I think the Switch 2 got delayed, and I think SV was made for the Switch 2, and then they realized they were still having to work out some kinks with the Switch 2, so they dumbed it down to make it run on the Switch 1. And I think that's why it was so ass when it come out. You can't tell me that game was... Again, I've had my Switch for years. I have 4 Switches right now. I got a Switch Lite, a Switch OLED, and a Switch 2. And I've still yet to play a game that would just quit like SV did. You know, you just be walking through town, blink, errors occur, and just turn your game off. I've still yet to find a game that does that. I don't mind. I mean, I like my Switches too. And again, SV looks phenomenal on the Switch too. I've not played ZA on the Switch 1 to compare. I got it on the Switch 2 here. Again, I mean, and that's what I think, for me, that's what makes sense to me. SV was designed for the Switch 2, and they kind of dumbed it down to make it run on the Switch 1. But I still don't see as much issue as that game had. Why they released it when they did, or what the hell they was thinking when they released it. Because I mean, surely somebody had to play the game with it raining or just being near water. Yeah, see, like again, I had. Oh yeah, I mean it's still the second best selling Pokemon game of all time. That's what kills me. I mean, it brought in an enormous amount of players. And that's what kind of disheartens me is, I mean, lowers the chances of ever getting a game like I want. You know, like an old style game. Is because majority of the fans now have just come in with SV. So you got the new generation coming in, they have SV, and they got ZA, and they're used to all the easy stuff. We won't ever get another Sword and Shield. I don't think we'll ever get, you know, grass encounters or anything like that again. Again, I like BDSP. BDSP are beautiful games. Yeah, that's the only one. Well, I mean, that's nothing wrong with like an easy Pokemon game, Benny. Let me backtrack. I'm not knocking anybody that. I love ZA. I like Arceus. I like stuff about SV. If those are your favorite games, that's 100% okay and good. I've been playing for so long that I need a little challenge. You know, I like playing the older games with the 1 in 4,000 shiny odds or 1 in 8,000 shiny odds. You know, just feeling like I like running around in the grass, not knowing what I'm gonna get. You know, that's what I like. I would probably play Let's Go Johto. Again, they won't ever go back to a slightly harder to shiny hunt stuff. like I said, like Sword Shield, you won't get low encounter rate grass hunts no more. They'll be all over. I had Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah, my son lost it. I have yet to find it. Again, I'm not crazy about Kanto. I'm not crazy about Gen 1. But I did it. I enjoyed the little bit I did play before my son lost my game. I think he played it more than I did. He liked it. Yeah. It's again I got a completed Shiny Living Dex. I've done completed the Shiny Living Dex 1, deleted the whole thing, and decided to do it again. So, I mean, besides, I need Furfrou forms. I mean, at this point, the only thing I need is a couple forms. I need to finish the Shiny Unknowns. I need the Furfrou trims. Again, I need a couple Punkaboos, the sizes. But besides that, I have everything. I'll show you. I did some shiny hunt, did it? I played it. I like playing it handheld. I didn't like playing it with my, with the one Joy-Con throwing it. I could only play it handheld. Or I enjoyed it more playing handheld, I guess. See that? I got 4,000 Pokemon registered. I got everything registered. Where we at? See, I got everything. All mine. Ryan, Mantine, Matt, Ryan. I have it all. I have everything in all the generations. I got a Magcargo. I think it's in BDSP for Flame Body. I got a male Blaziken in one of my games. I mean, there ain't shit that I don't see. I got all the Deoxys shinies, Jirachi, Rayquaza, and this is all stuff I've 100% hunted myself. This is how long I've been playing the game. What is that? Oh, I need a Deerling form. I need shiny Therian forms. Again, I got every shiny you can get. I just gotta get a couple more forms. There's a regular Furfrou. Need that. See, there's my Punkaboos. I got average size, so I need whatever the other ones are. The Cosmoem, whatever the hell the other one is. Mine is stuff you can't get shiny. I think I need a fossil. I need one more fossil. Let's see. I mean, I haven't got all the regional forms and stuff. All shiny regional forms. Regional forms. I need a Darmanitan. That's what I need. I need a Galarian Darmanitan and a Yamask, because I evolved my other two. I got everything shiny and regular form stuff. Need to finish unknowns. I need to finish Vivians. So it's normal Vivians, shiny Vivians, forms, all the ash hats. I got a Battle Bond Greninja, an Ash Greninja. You know, all the mightiest mark stuff except for the 2 or 3 newest ones. All the partner mark stuff from SV. I am a Pokemon fanatic. I get everything. I gets it all. Let's see. Friends, partner, special. Got a box of special event stuff. That's all Ash's stuff right there. Bet Legends. I got boxes of extra legendaries. I got a box of extra shiny legendaries that I don't need. That's free to anybody who needs them. That's Dynamax Adventures. I hunted this one in Emerald, I think it was. That was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's an Emerald one. Ultra Sun, Emerald. Just have boxes and boxes. I got 4 sets of the Chinese Chi-Yu things. Moral of the story is I need harder games because I'm running out of stuff to hunt. Where's he at? I got problems, man. I got problems. Let's see. What was the hell is this? And that wasn't just I wasn't just attempting to show off. I'm just saying I like Pokemon. I tell you what I really want in this game. I want something to ride around on. That's what makes it. You ain't got a bicycle, you ain't got nothing. I feel like you need to ride Pokemon in ZA. That's what we're missing. The ability to just hop on something and ride it. I'm tired of just running everywhere. Is it daytime now? Yeah. Well, I guess if they had something you could fly on, it kind of defeat the point of the whole rooftop running and shit like that. Yeah, they had a whole load of it in Let's Go. I think Let's Go had the most amount of stuff that you could ride on. Or was it just stuff you could let outside? No, you could ride on a whole bunch of stuff in Let's Go, I think. Yeah, I'd love a Let's Go Johto. Again, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest Let's Go fan, but Johto being my favorite region and games, I would pay the ever-loving mess out of that game. think we done we about due for another shiny, I think. Thinks we about due for something. I hope it's a dramper. Give us something. What's today, Friday? I've been trying to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Saturday and Sundays are kind of, if I got time and feel like it, we do a stream. So probably Sunday would be best bet. Well, probably be tomorrow Sunday. It all depends. If I don't this weekend, I'll be back Monday night. But I appreciate you hopping in and hanging out. Speaking of which, let's see. I need a chair that's not squeaking. Alright, we'll see you next time, man. Again, thank you for hanging out and subscribing and all that. And listening to me rant about how bad the last couple of Pokemon games have been. Lucky enough for the shinies, I got all the patience in the world. Big Kangaskhan. Come on. Rample. Probably haven't got a Kangaskhan yet. Or Eevee as much as Eevee like. I'm glad you enjoy it, Benny. I enjoy you being here. I enjoy hunting shinies that take forever to show up. Again, I ain't mad about it. I am not mad about it. Again, I gotta hunt these, and then some pumpkins. I got a Shalfa pumpkin and a Shalfa guy, so that's gotta be the largest size. So I guess I got half the pumpkins now. I see you, Kimberly. You on your break yet? I assume you're on your break or breaking rules and being on your phone while you're working. Wow. You couldn't even use the alert command that you created. understand. Just breaking rules. What are you breaking rules doing? Uh-oh. Caddy, some folks gonna get you one day. We've got Furfrou and an odd note so far. I'd like to get at least another Furfrou. Free throw, Furfrou. Give me something. Dang, we done hit the light goal. Tell you what, y'all getting real good at hitting that light goal. Felt like it wasn't that long ago we was doing good to hit 5. Here we go ahead and put up like light goals of 20 and 25. Here we go. Woo! Hey, I don't remember you popping in. I feel like I remember you saying something for a second. Oh, was it when I asked you how many Furfrou you had? That was probably it. Yeah, 'cause I talked to you on your last break. So it had to be when I was asking about the Furfrou. Disc. Come on, game, give me something. Give me a shout. Oh, a big shout for Furfrou. Hey, there we go. Yeah, how's it work, Kimberly? That does suck. That chirping sound. Oh, shit, I forget I had music going sometimes. Like, I know that's not a Pokemon I'm hearing chirping. Y'all hear that random chirp? We're gonna try this song. Again, I just got it on a lo-fi playlist. And this one is called something very provocative. All right. Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news is we got a Furfrou and an odd note that we didn't need. Bad news, I think I'm going to end stream a little early. I'm not feeling too swift. It's like I'm going to get up, stretch, go get me some Tylenol, and see if I can get my headache to go away. Again, we should be back, let's see, if not tomorrow, Sunday. Either do some more Furfrou or may go back to DA's. You don't know. We're going to do something. We're going to be doing shuffle hunting probably all next week leading up to the DLC. But that is the plan. The plan is to stream it Wednesday. Try to do a longer stream, streaming it maybe Wednesday, in the Wednesday night. So that's the plan. But again, thank you for everybody popping in, hanging out, and liking, and your new sub. And I think we will see y'all all on the next